foundation is on, but let's get into eyeshadow. So the first thing you're gonna do is apply concealer just on your eyelid. I like to do it right underneath my brow and then blend it down. I'm gonna start with my brows first because that's something I've really been enjoying doing lately, which I've never really been that into brows before now, to be honest. Basically, I'm gonna take my eyebrow pomade from ColourPop. I just dip my brush in there, and then I just kind of apply some of the product and kind of smooth it out on my brush in the lid. That way you're not like using too much product, you're just using the right amount. The thing I like to do is take my brush and just line the bottom section of my eyebrow, and then I'll just go and line the top. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take a crease color. I'm gonna use my new ColourPop brush. I think I'm gonna take this color right here. It's called Latte. Tap off the excess always to avoid all the eyeshadow going down onto your face. And then I'm just gonna take it, and you're gonna take it, so see how there's my eyelid, and then it kind of like, you can see the crease from my eyes, like kind of almost like skin like squishing together. You're just gonna take it up above your crease. Something I like to do is I like to blend it up a little bit more towards my eyebrow. Because I think it really maximizes the lid space you actually have, or the crease space you actually have. Alright, and then I also took a color that's a little bit deeper because when you blend it out, it just kind of creates a little bit more definition. Now I'm going to go with the lighter shade, which is this one. It's called Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek. And I'm going to go kind of right where I stopped blending that one, which is like kind of right underneath the eyebrow. And I'm just going to blend out the edges. Just take the darker brown right here. Exactly where to put that. So I'm gonna dip in. This one's called Americano from Makeup Geek. So what I'm gonna do is kind of lift up my eyes a little bit, and then I'm also just gonna start with it being on the outer half or outer little third of my eyelid, and then I'm just gonna blend it upwards towards my brow bone. So as you can see, I added definition, but I also didn't, if anything, it's again like kind of bringing my eye upward and kind of fighting gravity. I have concealer. Take concealer, and then just taking a little bit from the outside. And I'm gonna apply that on the inner part of my lid. So what we're gonna do is lift up your eyes, kind of see where your eyes droop, and then you're pretty much gonna draw a line directly above that. So starting from the inner corner to make your eyelid really round, you're just gonna draw, see like where my crease is, I'm just going right above that. Try to keep your line as clean as you can. Using a smaller brush definitely helps. I want my eyes to look really bright and open, so I'm going to be taking this highlighter from ColourPop called Flexitarian. I'm just going to take it on my lid, or on my finger, and then just apply it to my eyelid. Your brush and just blend those colors together. And all you have to do is just take a little bit and then just kind of wiggle it right at that line. Taking some black eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using that as eyeliner. So what you want to do is make sure to keep the line as close to the lash line as you can. Because if you do too thick of a line, then it just takes over your whole eyelid, and what's the point of even putting eyeshadow on? And then that also just helps kind of extend your eye up, and then brings attention upwards to fight gravity. Small blending brush. And then we're gonna go in with this color, which is what we used in the crease. If you want to deepen it up a little bit, just take whatever's left from using eyeliner. And you can just kind of apply a little on the outer corner. Don't go too heavy. And blend that out. So a little bit of this one. And just line the whole line out. So this is the finished look. Basically, it was just really simple, really natural, but some different tips when it comes to the eyes and making your eyes not look so hooded, because it's a struggle. Even when I do my makeup pictures, I have to tilt my head back a little bit so you can really see. Anyways, if you guys have any more questions or comments or video ideas, then just leave them down below and let me know, and I'd be happy to do them. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.